Alright, just got the stream set up. Hello there, Dread. Hello there, welcome to the stream. And hello there, Zonary. Zonary, I better see you on that mountain. I better see you on the mountain, that's all I'm gonna say. I better see you on the mountain. I wanna see shovel and pickaxe in hand on the mountain. I am getting on. Alright, give me a second. For now, no VC. For now. Alright? For now. But, later on, I'll then do a VC. I'm not seeing you online. That's fine, I'll just... Okay. My helmet's all set up. So is my chestplate, it just needs mending. So is my leggings, just needs mending. My boots, however, that could be something. No. Zonary, why did your... Don't question the account change. I was just about to do so, but since you told me not to, then alright. I won't. Why is there a crafting table floating in the air over there? Alright. I was just about to ask, like, why is your profile picture purple now, instead of a kind of light blue or bluish gray color? And no, James, I will not be joining a VC. I will be just doing in-game chat. Doing in-game and stream chat. Alright, Zonary. Get up to the mountain. We need to also get some chests up there. Because we need to be able to store this stuff. Because all of these are very good building materials. Why is there... Why are you not in the coop? Can I just push you over? Will you just let me push you over? Is this gonna be easy? Am I not gonna need to go get some wheat? Yeah, let's go, W cow. Apps, put W's in the chat for the cow. We need more light here. Does Zonary's chest have any wood in it? One, not enough. Hopefully your own stuff includes, you know, it's called the pathways, because the pathways, we still have that problem to take care of. Alright, you still have the problem having to deal with the pathways. So Zonari, how are you feeling during your first term as president of this still unnamed nation? Hey Dread, welcome. How are you feeling in your... Alright, and welcome in Doombringer. Welcome in both you guys. Doombringer, I need you to also get up on that mountain. Because your punishment's not over yet. You still need to get the job done. We named it last stream. Oh yeah, alright, you need to put it inside of the announcements. Minnesota. You need to put Minnesota in the announcements. You see, there's people like me who are gonna forget. You need to put it into the announcements. Into the presidential announcements channel. I'm about to. I lost the election, which can only mean one thing. It was rigged, JK. Ah, get back to work, peasants. Crazy. Alright, weather, set it to clear. Okay, alright. Yeah. There's people like me inside the Discord who they will not know that the nation's name is officially the Republic of Minnesota until we see it in the Discord. So you gotta help us. How may you be able to help us? Why, that's simple. Just put it inside of the channel. The channel's presidential announcements. This presidential announcement section of the Discord. Alright, I am gonna breed some cows. They are gonna make big, bright, beautiful babies for me to eventually one day eat. Alright, who did this? Who did this abomination right here? Who made this abomination? At least it's kind of patterned. It's right there and there. But still, we need to fix this. This is unacceptable. Find me a tree. I need a tree. Give you member? Why don't you have member? I don't remember. You're in visitor. Who did the Herobrine effect on the trees? Why are the leaves gone on the trees? Someone tell me why. Why are there's these leaves, but who Herobrine the trees? The trees are supposed to have leaves on them. They're not supposed to be set up like a Herobrine horror video from 2017. How far does this log go down? It goes all the way down to there. How low can you go? Said the tree. I gave you member, Doombringer. I gave you member. You have it. Yeah, I really do not care anymore, by the way, Doombringer. I have learned that I really do not care right now. Whether you go from the top or bottom, as long as you still mine out the mountain, I am completely fine with it. It just needs to be mined out down all the way to the bottom layer, which is what's called Y69. Y69, yeah. Just mine it down to Y69, and I'll be fine. Now, someone get rid of this stupid skeleton. But I was right. You've still yet to show me any proof of that, which I really do not care anymore, so there's not really much of a point. Alright, I have chest for it. VP, get your ass over here, I'm leaving the mountain. Give me a second, I'm tending to the crops. And I'm getting chests so you can actually store stuff there. Ah, shit, I just stepped on the fucking carrot. I just tried to plant a chest. I'm gonna breed the cows and pigs with chests that I grow from my chest farm. And I'm gonna craft the chest at the floating crafting table that I've still yet to take down. Get over here, cows. Eat this wheat. Make beautiful babies for me to one day eat. I'm gonna make a McDonald's. I have it. Do you want it? I really do not care about it. If you were to give me it, I wouldn't really take the time to actually go through and watch it, because I want to get this mountain taken care of. I've been trying to get it taken care of for now weeks. And since you guys can't stay on to be no-lifers and get it done within just a couple hours, because of how I have to be on the world at the same time, it kind of makes it a bit hard, you know. So really, I have to care less right now. Just get your ass over here and mine the mountain. Alright, please try to sort these zonary. The top one is just for stone. Alright, if you get cobblestone, then please put it inside of the middle chest. Actually, no. Put cobblestone and grass inside of the middle chest. And put any ores into the bottom chest. We will then take all of those ores and use it for future projects. Then get a realm. You know damn well why my broke ass can't get a realm. You know damn well why. You know why. It's because I'm a broke pig. Look, top one's just for stone. Middle one's for cobblestone and grass. Bottom one's for ores. Perfect. Perfect right there. Kill you? Alright, gladly. You have thorns. You should have told me that. Get a job. I've tried. No one wants to hire a age I cannot say due to YouTube policy. Yeah, and other people who I'm friends with have them. But no one wants to hire me, mainly because I don't have any past experience having one, other than YouTube. When I put YouTube on my job resume, do you think that people actually want to take me serious? Or that people are just gonna look at me like I am a joke? Let's be real, Doombringer. If you put, oh, I've been a YouTuber for the past 2 years and I don't actually even make money on my resume. Yeah, I've said my age before. Before the policy was fully implemented. Now I'm playing it safe. Because I don't want to get this channel terminated before I actually start making money. Work at Mickey D's? Alright, requires a certain age that I still have to wait a couple years for. Or not really a couple years. Teleport Doom over here. Yeah, Doombringer, get yo big femboy booty over here. Start mining this damn mountain. I don't care if it's from top to bottom. Just mine it. Down to Y69. Haha, funny number. Get over it. I want this mountain gone. Also, throw out all snow, Zonary. Do not store snow. Throw away all of the snow that you get from here. We do not want the snow. We literally have infinite of it. Anytime it snows, we get more. We don't want more snow. We have enough snow. Just throw away the snow. This one's cobblestone and dirt, so I'll start putting dirt on the bottom layer. VP, when I get to Y85, I'm dipping. Well, then you better get someone to replace me with, because I need to get this done. Don't touch the snow like my dad. Okay. Some things we don't. Nah. If you find snow, then just throw it off the other side of the mountain, facing away from the actual, what's called, town. Zonary, if you look over here, right now, you'll see just a bunch of empty plains. A bit of broken ground as well there, because of where we fought the Wither over there. But with the materials we're getting from here, we'll be able to repair that and turn that into the perfect living space for a massive civilization. We're gonna make a bunch of skyscrapers, put them around there. It is going to be great. Doombringer, once you're done collecting some of the stuff, you can store it inside of the chest up here. Have 3 different double chests. Why are you guys killing each other? Zonary, keep this guy alive. We need to keep him alive to do our labor. Doombringer, even if you sued him for murder, it wouldn't get you out of having to do this. This is a punishment for a crime that you committed. Get this snow out of here. Bro, he's not even mining. Alright, Zonary, you're the president. Do something about it then. You're the president. Give him threats. Tell him that he's gonna have to pay taxes. Tell him about his college student loans. And how he's gonna have to pay them both in real life and in-game. If he doesn't start to get to mining. Doom, if you don't mine the damn mountain, you lose everything in your inventory and your armor. Oh, I don't have paid tuition. I did swim, so I didn't have to pay. Crazy, might have to look into that. My broke ass may not be able to afford it, so that could be good for me. I am mining it. I am mining it. I am mining it good. Hey Doombringer, here's an idea. I know that most of the time that you're on a server, you usually have some sort of X-ray. How about you use that to go ahead and get all of the ores from this mountain, going from Y92 to Y69. Get all of the coal and copper, who knows, you may even find some iron. You may even find iron. Who knows? Guys, if you can't get rid of X-rayers, then use X-rayers to your advantage. And the best part is, Doom, you can keep all of the copper and iron. You'll just need to split the coal with us. Because that's stuff that can be used for government and military purposes. Already did that. Hold up, VP. Just get some TNT and explode the motherfucker sky high. Yeah, I kind of can't because I don't have a farm set up for either of those. You know what? It'd be good if we could get someone else to do it. That'd be good. Alright, I am back. Let's see what... Already did that. If you want, I can serve you proof what I'm gonna share to begin with. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, say that again. I don't understand what you're meaning. Oh, look, a stray. Someone go grab a Someone go grab the BB gun. We gotta go get that stray. I mean text-to-speech. Where did the stray go? Alright, by the way, Zoner, you can't just get out of it, by the way. You can't just get out of it by mining down in one singular spot to Y85. You have to mine, like, the entire thing down to Y85. Like, the entirety of this whole thing down to Y85, not just one spot. I'm not, like, accusing you of doing that. It just looks like the start of trying to do that, you know, just mine one little area out to that specific point. I'm gonna go use this bone meal on the crops. It's trying to get a little bit low on red. Leave me be and let me do my thing while I'm dipping. Man, I told you what would need to happen for me to stream. I need people to be working on that mountain. Two pieces right there, and then breed 2 cows. Not 2 cows. 2 sets. And then get the XP. Boom, her pick. Alright, where's Doombringer? Doombringer's up there. But he's leaving the mountain, guys. Doombringer, your job's not done yet. Get back here. Let's go down all the way to Y5. Yeah, it does. So this gives a little idea of how many layers. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. Alright, yeah, it's night, but it ain't always gonna be night. You wanna know why? Because we're gonna go ahead and change the time to sunrise. It's sunrise. Alright, time to start mining down. Nah, yeah, it kinda have to now. Go ahead, get your breakfast down, because as you can see right now, it is sunrise. It is around 7 a.m. and your work starts at around 8:30. So you probably should go ahead and start eating breakfast, putting on your clothes, and driving over here to work. By the way, if you can tell, you work in construction. Yes, bro, in fact, did. Alright, perfect. Right at about 8:15, you've arrived back to work. Alright, get back. It's time to get back to work on your 9 to 5. Except it ain't a 9 to 5, it's a day to dark type of job. Oh yeah, Doombringer, you know how I talked about how there might be iron in this mountain? You know how I talked about how there might be some iron in this mountain? Look over here. Look, there's some iron. There's some iron right there you can have. Ooh, exciting, exciting. Super sparkly and pretty. Yep, go grab the iron. As well as grab all of the blocks around it. And then you start sorting them into the chest. Turn it. Clear weather. We don't want the snow. It gets into the coops and then the animals get out. We really need to finish that barn. It's working and working and working. Mining. I gotta take a break from this shit and do something else. I won't be long. How long will you be? What is this something else? Is it a real life something else? If so, then I won't bother with it, but like, it's an in-game something else, I wanna know. Hello there, sister. I am mining a mountain. I'm mining a mountain alongside 2 other men. No MCLs. Alright, English, please. Alright, there we go. I want to work on my paths. Alright, then take the stuff, because I'm pretty sure that isn't a lot of that, cobblestone? Yeah, a lot of that is cobblestone, so you should go, what you need to do is you need to recycle. Alright, you want to know how you're going to recycle? You're going to take the blocks from the chest, the cobblestone blocks from the chest. You're going to use them for, what's it called? So, Lion, how your GF? I don't have a GF. I don't have a girlfriend. I have a sister who's in the stream right now. If anyone does anything to her, talks to her bad, then they will be banned without question. One more warning, that's it. Okay, perfect. I'm assuming you're the one who took the stuff, actually. Give me a sec. Ha, and then kill me. Give me a second. A perfect. Zonary did it, but I'll go ahead and do it again. Do it again as well. Make sure you're fully dead, as well as in hell. James, my sister wants to know why your name on YouTube is Cats with Guns. My sister wants to know that. I don't know why your name is Cats with Guns. Alright. It was an old series me and my friends did on the other channel. It was pretty popular. It was pretty popular. There we got a few thousand views per video. Nice. And because the cats were mine. Alright. Store some of this in here. What are you doing with the stone? That's something I learned. We've gotten this whole bit mined out over here. Soon we'll need to bring the beacon down by a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break for a second. Doombringer, you can take a break because it's turning the night. And Zonary, how's things going with the what's it called up? Oh, nice. He's got the pathway set up right here. The way it's gonna look. Keep snow off the roads. You think you will have enough time, Zonary, during your one term to be able to finish these pathways? Or do you think you will need to run again to fully, set them up? Someone's smoking brakes. Well, no, what do you think? Most definitely. I'll be fine this turn. Can I stop getting comboed by these skeletons? Alright, Zoner, do you plan on running for a second term? Keep in mind you are allowed you're allowed a maximum of 2 terms, each term, of course, being 1 week. So do you plan on running for another term? Rabbit, get out of here. Probably not after this term, but most likely. So you plan on running again in the future, but not right after this term. So are you saying you'll probably like take a little break and then go again? You know, take a little break and then go again? Like wait till after the next term? So like someone wins the election after you, after this term, this coming Saturday. And then instead, alright, yeah. Why do you think you'll be doing that? That's something I want to know. Why do you plan on doing that instead of just running for another term? I want to use my time wisely? Alright. Because remember, each term is 2 weeks, so you do get a good amount of time. But you do have a bit more of a limit than, like, other YouTubers, like, Fox. Foxy, for example, he has 3 terms, but each term is 1 week, so you have more time here, but less amount of terms. So, see where you're coming from here. Though technically someone could be a president for a longer time on my server than his, technically. Since if you were to get 2 presidencies in a row, that'd be what's called a that would be 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And then if you were to be vice president as well for 2 terms, that would be 8 weeks. So someone could, you know, let me see, how many presidencies will we have this what's called how many presidents will we have this season? Let's see. So today is December 2nd. Last elections 2 days ago on the 29th. Wait. So next elections will be on the 13th of December. Then after that, we will have the next elections on the 27th. And then that'll be 4 presidencies. The 5th presidency of this season will take place on January 3rd of 2026. And then, let's see. Well, would that be right? Three. Five. Alright, it's gonna be on the 10th that we get our 5th presidency. The 10th of January. Then 6. Alright, so we will most likely have around a maximum of 7 to 8 presidencies this season, right? Each one lasting 2 weeks. We'll most likely have around around 7 to 8 presidencies in this season. Since this season is planned to end. And everyone just crashed. Alright, everyone should be able to join back. Give it a second. This always happens. Alright, everyone should be able to join back. Dread. Then. Let's see. It looks like they completely crashed. Maybe. Combine these bows. I don't need multiple bows. I only need one bow. Turn this into bone meal. Throw away this snow. Alright, something I can definitely see happening a lot is this. Mobs going underneath this to be able to escape the sun. So we might end up getting a mob problem soon. But that's just a might, because we might be able to avoid that. Line reload. Alright. Chat, is stream still there? I think the entirety of my internet at my house completely went off. Alright, never mind. Here we go. Things are back up and going. Stream is back up. Alright, guys. Alright, there we go. Here's Doombringer. We'll go ahead and invite Dread, Average. Who else? Let's see. Dragon Sync. Zonary's already here. Alright, Zonary, now that we are back in here, I have a question for you. What will you do if, because of the new road system that prevents snow, that there is now the possibility of us having a little bit of a mob problem, since mobs can just easily go underneath it? Mobs can easily go underneath it and stay there and not despawn because of how people will be just all up inside of the town. What will you do if that does end up becoming a problem? If it does, then that could be a big problem. Because as long as there's a player around, then it shouldn't despawn as well. That's a problem for a later time. Because Zonary, whenever the thing crashed and everyone got kicked out, I saw an example of it, of a stray coming in as it turned to daytime, coming in underneath this to stop burning. So, I want to know, like, what do you plan on doing? Because this could be a very bad problem in the future, and we don't want to have to deal with that. Can you do VC now? No. No, because here's the thing, alright? Me not being in VC keeps the stream alive. It keeps the stream alive. Right now, let's see, we have 7 viewers. If I join VC, then we lose half of that. String underneath carpets. But having it where it's just carpet roads ain't gonna look good. So, like, we need to find something that looks good, but also functions well. But yeah, Doombringer, I will not be joining VC, because whenever I join VC, the stream dies. Alright? Because, let's see, right now, there is 7 people watching the stream. Now 6. We will lose half of that if I join a VC. Like, for example, you and Zonary. On a texture pack that removes carpets. No, because since it's a normal world and not a realm, it already lags badly. If I turn on a texture pack, then it starts lagging even worse. A fix to a problem. What you're suggesting right now is things that would fix the problem, but then cause more problems. Fix one and then start another. Also, plus, I like normal Minecraft better, you know? I like actually finding ways for it. Also, plus, I don't think there is a thing that I can actually download right now on Xbox, because I don't stream on PC, I stream on Xbox. that I can download right now. Alright, let me see. Yo, it was called just went over and checked. It says the stream just switched over to having 8 viewers in it. Yo, to those 8 viewers, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Because we don't usually get that many viewers in here. Let me look. Content. Right, and that just right now it says 8. Not TP, weather. Turn that to clear. Yeah, it says there's 8 people watching the stream right now. Alright. To the 8 people watching the stream, you guys are all free to join if you want. Just type your username inside of the chat, and I will send you a friend request to get you in here. Almost got this little section finished. Just have to do this bit over here. Then I'll have one side of the mountain mined down to Y88. Yeah, we still have 8 viewers watching right now. Got that just staying there at 8 viewers. Go back, store this stuff. And should I go ahead and mine this, or should I wait? Yeah, I should go ahead and mine this. This is small. All of these materials will be very good for making houses for people to live in, making skyscrapers. Because I do want to start making a bunch more skyscrapers to actually make this feel like a city, you know? Not just like a little town, but an actual city. Who's looking at the chest right now? Doombringer's looking at it. What are you doing right now? Hey, I didn't take anything. You can see the stream. I was just looking. Hey, why are you just taking everything, Doombringer? Why are you just taking everything? You're allowed half of it, not everything. You can't just take everything. These are government materials. Alright. What do you need it for? Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I did say half. I'm gonna be honest, I do not believe a singular word that ever comes out of your mouth. I know that you say stuff specifically to annoy me, or just to be right for small things. Secret project. Alright, well, you can't just take everything, right? Pull up the entirety of the chat. Specifically the point where I talk about how you can take half of it. That is false, but alright. No, I'm not gonna pull up a specific stream. You can look throughout all other streams. I ain't gonna pull up a specific stream. I really have better things to do than that right now. That'd just be me wasting time. Yeah, I know he said. He said on a certain. Doombringer 202 was shot by Doombringer 202. Guys, he got out a sentence, then he shot himself. That. Do you really want your last words to really be, when I say server, I mean world, whenever you exit this world? Do you really want that to be your last words? Because... Why are you shooting yourself? Don't you have to, like, let's see. Yeah, you have to do that over and over. That did so little damage to me. How many times did you actually have to do that? How many times did you have to do that? How many arrows were wasted on that? Like, if you really wanted to die that much, all you had to do was just, like, ask someone specifically need to kill you. How many arrows do you just have? Because you have projectile protection. Yeah, no, I don't have projectile protection, but I do have normal protection. The only other protection other than normal protection that I have is blast protection on my boots. which I'm probably just gonna keep that until I get enough netherite to, what's it called, make my entire set of armor. I've cleared out this entire little area right here. So, store this right here. Doombringer, just only take half, alright? Just only take half. If you go in here to take some of the items from here, take half of what's in here. You can have all the copper and iron though. Like I could really care less about the copper and iron. Only thing I care about is just the dirt, the cobblestone, which the cobblestone's right now going over to Zonary for this, the paths, and what's called the stone, which is what I've seen you actually take. Well, guess what? Even if I didn't say half, which I'm 99% sure I said half, I'm saying it now, alright? I am saying it now. Even if I did it in the past, which I'm 99% sure I did, I am saying it now. Average has not been on it for a while. If he doesn't get on soon, I'm gonna need to take this down. Because, kind of in the way. Rewatch the clip again. Alright, I haven't rewatched the clip. Where, it's over here. I'm behind a block. It saw barely a sliver of my skin, and it was able to shoot me. Ooh, just thought of another way that this could be said as well. Those chests were crafted and placed by me as well. I gave the option to be able to put stuff into those chests, and I've been putting my blocks into it. Like, the blocks that you mine, you can take, alright? Because, like, because then, yeah, because then you'll be to actually mine, and not just take the blocks from the chest whenever you feel like it. Doombringer 202 was shot by Doombringer 202 again. That's crazy. Great. Polar bear. Of course, polar bear. We're just gonna have all animals in here. Oh, perfect, there's another cow in there. Yeah, you can kind of blame, Doombringer for that. He's been taking the stone. Pretty sure he's taking the cobblestone as well. I heard multiple chests open, so. Zonary, since cobblestone is gone, though, I think it may be time for your break to go ahead and quickly end, because it was supposed to be quick anyway, so. I think it's time that you go ahead and, start mining. You said that once you get to 85, you're gonna quit, so let's start mining again. I'm gonna go and get all of the snow and the dirt from this layer right here. And it is snowing again. We're gonna set the weather to clear. might turn off the setting for being able to rain so that it doesn't snow anymore. At least just until we get the paths and everything else set up. This mountain has gone down by a bit. Alright, here we go. Here's average. Alright, average. I hope that you're in stream to hear this, but if you don't actually do anything with the house for a while, then the house will be taken down to make space for other houses and roads. Same will apply to anyone who is inactive on the server or who quits on the server. Their house will be completely demolished and the materials in it will be used for what's called government purposes. Yo, Average, come take my spot, please. I'll pay you some diamonds. Nuh-uh, Average. Nuh-uh, you can't just... Not Average. Average, you're welcome to come help, but... Zonary? You can't just pass the job off to another person. That cannot happen here. Even if you, come get him to help you, so that it goes faster and you have to do it for less time, and pay him, that's fine, you can have him help you, but you cannot have him actually take over the job. It has to be you doing it. Actually, you know what? This is taking too long. What is taking too long? Getting a elytra, building a house, or the mountain? All of them can be classified underneath that sentence. Each one of those that sentence can be used for. Keep inventories on right? Yes, it is. Average Asian fell out of the world. Crazy. Imagine falling out of the world. It would be me. Line, can I get a TP? Yes, you can. Alright, Average, I don't know if you're in the stream for me to tell you about how this is gonna be sorted. But, if you do end up helping with this, please follow me. If you do end up helping us with this, we have 3 chests over here set up. We're mining this down to layer 69, to Y69. Dirt and cobblestone goes into the middle chest. Snow does not get sorted into any chest. We just get rid of the snow. All ores and flint, specifically, go into the bottom chest, as well as if one chest gets full, then we put cobblestone there. Yes, we're flattening this entire mountain down to Y69, at least until I end the stream. Then we'll have to cut and then wait till tomorrow to continue. Then regular stone goes in the top. Not yes. Yes. Down to Y69. Here's a gift. Ooh, nice. An eye armor trim. I'll need to store this in my ender chest. Zonary Plague left the game. That's my only one. Take care of it. Alright, I'm gonna put this in here. My bundle with the other armor trims in it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the rest of these off of a cliff. You planted some quartz fruit up here, alright. So, I'm gonna drop the rest of this off over here. Alright, so it is 10:45 p.m. for me right now. I will be ending the stream. I'll be hopping off and ending the stream at 11 p.m. So in 15 minutes. My phone died. Hold up. Alright. Zonary, I'll be ending the stream in around 15 minutes. Alright? Stop. Alright, Doombringer, don't steal the course flower. I caught that on camera. There's no denying you did it. Do not steal the course flower. I'll give you another one when it grows. Yes, be patient. Good things come for those who are patient. In this case, it is course flowers. We almost got... I want to, before we end the stream, go ahead and get this entire mountain cleared out to it, like, clear it down to at least level, or Y88. We can get... Zonary and me can work on getting it to Y85 tomorrow, and then he said he's gonna dip once it gets to that Y level. And then... what's it called? It'll just be me and Doom after that, and anyone who volunteers to do it, or by deal has to do it, after that. I drop this down here. Oh yeah, I forgot one other thing as well. For punishments as well, because that's technically what Doombringer's here for community service. This is his punishment. We've been working on mining down this mountain and terraforming it for multiple streams. Pretty sure we first started it before Zonary's presidency. So we've been doing this for a while. Alright, Average, if you're in stream, once we get this done, you can go ahead and stop doing it until, like, next stream. Because then we're gonna go ahead and just store some stuff, do some final little things, and then I'm gonna end the stream at 11 p.m. I'm gonna hop off at around, like, 11 p.m. Most of this stream has been spent mining down this mountain. while it ain't good, like, content-wise, or this stream was very much so, like, very productive. We got a lot of stuff done this stream. That is very good. Alright. Wait, I'm going to grab this stuff down here. And you know what? We got 9 people to watch the stream right now. So that's even better. Alright, don't store... Alright, we have stuff sorted here. We have stuff sorted here. Look, the top is gonna be for stone, alright? Top's gonna be for stone. Middle chest for dirt and for cobblestone. And then the bottom one will be mainly ores. VP, the paths are halfway done. That is very good. You know what, I'll go ahead and bring you some cobblestone to help with the paths. So you can use that for the paths. We are recycling what we get here on the mountain to use for the paths down here. Because look at that. Look at that right there. These paths, these are looking beautiful right now. These are gonna work perfectly. We have... Alright, our previous president, he wasn't bad, but at the same time, he wasn't that good either. Because he didn't do much. He made fake promises. And now, our president right here, he's fulfilling his promises. He has given the nation an actual name. And it's called... He has also started working on the pathways right here. This president is actually doing stuff now. I hope that we can get more presidents that are like this. As well as I hope that he will accept, if he gets offered it, the vice president position. This will also keep the spawn area safe as well. For if I deal with anything with that. This barn right here, we are gonna need to do stuff with, like a... Kill you? Alright. What I'm thinking we do right here is we make it where we swap around the entrance spot, alright? So make it where the... You know what, President Zonary? Zonary, how would you like to join a VC, Zonary? Just me and you, alright? Just for the final 9 minutes of this stream. Just for the final 9 minutes of the stream, how'd you like to join a VC? Gotta give him a second, because there's a bit of delay. Yeah, give me a second. Alright. It's gonna be inside of messages, alright? I'm gonna go ahead and start up the call right now. Stream is ending here very soon. So. How far do you want me to flatten this shit? Don't start working on it anymore. Next stream, we're gonna start working on it again. And when we do, we're gonna continue to flatten it all the way down to Y69, or as far as we can get during that stream. Because it's been like an hour and 20 minutes, and we were only able to get like 3 or 4 layers of it done. So... Hello there, Mr. President. Hello there, Mr. President. How are you right now?
Exhausted. Hands hurt.
That shows that you are working hard right now. That shows hard work. Zonari, what do you think about us going ahead and swapping around the sides for the entrances, making a pathway behind where the barn currently is, make where the entrance is behind it, so we can have a little bit more space, make it look a bit better. So right now, it's connected to the path right now.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Alright.
Just mapping out how the paths to go.
We'll be ending the stream in 6 minutes.
Get it done in time. There's just a random pole in front of my house. Like that.
My guess is someone was trying to trap you.
Well, it looks to be so, because I was just trying to fix the path and I just fell right to a hole and I can't even find it.
Where is it? You said it was in front of your house?
Right here, found it.
Alright. I tanked it and I didn't even have to... Let's call it up. Didn't even have to use my water bucket. This stream was very productive, don't you think so, Sonary?
Yeah.
Lots of stuff was done. You got the pathways about halfway done. We got the mountain flattened by a bit.
Yeah.
We're getting closer
Once I
than
get,
ever.
like, the last little bit of paths in front of my house, that's pretty much it until we have more, like, roads and stuff need to be built.
I mean, right now, the town is expanding. We will, once the mountain is done, we will be expanding to the giant plains that's outside of it.
We will.
Yeah, because there's... Here, meet me on top of the mountain. There's a Doom is here sign. There's a Doom was here sign over here. Are we completely serious right now, bro? He was literally under the ice. 3 minutes left. Here, I'm gonna TP you up here. Alright, give you a little idea.
Alright. I'm ready to take down the stripper pole. Well, sure, good for it. Alright, I'm going to be outside. There we go.
You see all of this land around here?
Yeah.
Moving this mountain is so that we can get access to this. This will greatly give us a lot of space. It will give us a very massive amount of space right here. Right? All of this area. As long as everything goes right, we should at least have half of this that I'm looking at right here, that you and me are looking at. Half of this turned into a city. At least, at the bare minimum. Because this season ends in like early February, early to late February, right?
So,
This season,
alright.
or not really late, but early to mid-February. So we should have a very massive city then.
Hopefully.
Five
I'm
times
thinking
in.
about it. Once we get, if there's still time for my presidency, once we get this mountain down, I was thinking maybe we could put like the main Capitol building right where the mountain would stand, like right in the middle.
Oh, that is
The
planned.
beacon on the roof.
You see this giant area right here? Now, of course, once we have this done, we need to get rid of, or at least flatten down a little bit more of the smaller mountains surrounding this. Because this entire area where we live is surrounded by mountains, alright? It gives a sense of protection, alright? The thing is, we don't need that sense of protection. Especially when we don't actually have any protection. Our defense is not very good right now. That's something you should probably work on.
Having like defense, like against griefing, I understand that, but like war defense, like there's no reason for that. Because we're like
defensive, like things that are made like that are technically like a better life type of things. Defense, like maybe automatic light poles using daylight sensors and redstone lamps, or walls even. We have nuclear power. So there's not actually a nuclear bomb, and that's really just roleplay only. That's really just roleplay only. We need something that actually does. Around, inside of this area right here, around here, Zonary. Oh, it is 11 o'clock. I have a thing set up right now to kick everyone out for it. Didn't realize that we got so close. But yeah, you can look on stream to see it. Where the beacon currently stands is planned to be a area for this is planned to be a giant skyscraper. All right, a giant, very tall building. Then, close next to it, on the other side of where the mountain currently is planned to be the new debate house and community house. Think kind of like something that, like how Fox had it in season 11. Something similar to that, alright? Because that functioned well. We had a lot more space then.
Yeah.
It's snowing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the outro for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. This stream was very productive. We'll get a lot of stuff done. So, thanks for that, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and notification bell so you never miss another stream like this. That being said, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye, chat.